drought.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "bridge" along with your issue and seek extension to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. All right, Grizzlies fans, remember what we'll be doing as we giveaway at our next game. Each man in attendance will receive their very own Grizz. At goal, 6'3", number 12, Josh Moreno.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Wednesday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nets, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to sharpen up.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. DeSumo is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at small forward. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Wells. Here's Morant. Giddey with a defensive effort. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Outside Bane. Here's Wells. Jackson outside. And again, it's Memphis missing. And it's the Bull. Let's check in.
Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Giddey with it. MP's there. The second effort. Pass to Terry. Let's go with a three. Nails it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Fires top of the key. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Now Herder. Yet to see a basket. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Terry. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Chicago ahead, up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
They've got MP, Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Pippen in at the two-guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Now here's Jones, and it's good. 2 points.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Memphis trailing here. Now here's MP. Smith with the rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Aldama. MP against Jones. Here's MP. Chicago with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Timeout call, Memphis. Both teams deciding to change it up. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
MP shot is good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. All right, let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on MP.
Brian, as we know, MP grew up in the Chicago area, and he holds reverence for the Jordan-era Bulls. And I asked him if he had mixed feelings competing against the Bulls, and he said, not anymore. They'll always have a special place in my heart, but I have no hesitation going out and handing them a loss. All business for MP, guys.
Yeah, and once you put on a different jersey, Allie, all childhood fandom goes out the door.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
From Pete Giddy. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
MP, the pass to Aldama. Here's Wells. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And we finished off one half of play. Bulls out in front, up 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Chicago Bulls.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA.
And the absence of Anthony Davis is something that changes your plans at both ends. Plus, you lose one of the game's best rebounders.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to...
Get some energy out there, MP. You're up.
And here's MP. 9 points in the game. Aldama, the pass to MP. Oh, from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Moran against White. Memphis with a rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Moran about an 11 there?
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bulls leading by 9. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
From deep, MP. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Another shot. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bane, the pass to MP. The 3. Smith with the rebound. Chicago's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
That free throw good from Giddey.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for Dosunmu. Giddey against MP. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Down low, MP drops it in.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Here's Giddey. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Here's MP. Smith with the rebound. Outside Herder. Outside White. The 3, Smith. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Brandon Clark. Desmond Bain is out there with MP. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Chicago making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. Grizzlies on D. They trail by 16. And Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance, and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Bain against Giddey, and the basket by Bain.
Just look at the body of Bain. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Stolen by MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul, and we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Checked in for Aldama. And the Bulls also making a change. Desumu's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Great work, Ali. Thanks.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Jones. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Here's Herder, and it's blocked. Here's Wells. Giddey defends. Wells, the pass to MP. Pulls it from the top of the key, and yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Now just a 4-point Chicago lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Memphis?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jones. And it's Kobe White in for Herder. Here's Desumu. Giddey with it. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
MP, no good.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
And the basket by MP.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
No good off the back of the rim.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Oh, another miss by MP.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Count it. MP's got 16 in the second half.
And that's real leadership right there by MP. That is big time.
Giddey passes to Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's MP to take the lead. Chicago with a rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Giddey. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Inside, here's Vucevic.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. For the win. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly.